Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this special AACS broadcast today. Game 2 of our high school lacrosse doubleheader as the Attleboro boys are hosting the Stoughton Black Knights. Attleboro led by Coach Jim Black Jr. in his first year. Stoughton led by Sean Rockwood, also in his first year as a Stoughton head coach, trying to revive the Stoughton Black Knights lacrosse program. They played a JV schedule the last 2 years. This is their first year back in the Hockomock League. I'm Paul Healy, along with Kevin Patton, coached the girls here at Attleboro for 2 years, and the boys for 5. Should be an interesting game today.
Yeah, it's good to see Stoughton back at the varsity level. You know, it's good for the league. It's good for everybody, and we should have a good game here today.
Stoughton is going to start Jonathan Goncalves, Chris Lee, and Matthew Gramazio in the midfield. Attleboro wins the first draw of the day. Aiden Moriarty, Victor Silva, and Christian Applegate on defense. Christian Noon, Sean Rockwood, the coach's son, and Anthony Sousa on attack. The goaltender is Sean McGowan, who's committed to Norwich to play college lacrosse. And there's a steal by Stoughton. Nice play by Adrian Moriarty, the freshman defender. Brings the long stick into the offense. There's a big Marr, Sean Marr. Boy, has he come on this season. That's the ball, and Johnny Wheaton scoops it up. Attleboro starting Matt Silva, Sean Marr, and number 22, John Wheaton on defense. In the midfield, Brody Shaw, Ethan Lyons, and J.P. Gay. And on attack, Logan Penbrook, Cam Willard, and Nathan Conroy. Vieira not in the starting lineup. He had 6 goals, 6 points in their victory over Rhode Island powerhouse Smithfield, 10-9 last Sunday. Starting in goal for Attleboro, Beckett Stone. He got his first career varsity win in that 10-9 win over Smithfield. As Harry Wheaton is down south learning how to become a hang gliding instructor.
Yeah, that was a great game against Smithfield. I came to that game, and Beckett, you know, the first varsity start, he played real well in that game. Back and forth game. Attleboro won it with like 1 point. Or
13 seconds to go.
13 seconds to go, and JP won the ensuing face-off to ice the game.
Yeah, Vieira came flying down on the right. Shane McGowan had another goal from distance. Brody Shaw, had another goal from distance in that game. Nice pass. There he is, Landon Vieira. Against 6 points in the win against Smithfield, including the game-winning goal with 13 seconds to go. Whoops, dropping out of the stick of Nick Fernandez, who's got some speed. There's Nate Conroy on attack. Oh, what a pass down low. Conroy with a pass to Fernandez. 1-0 Bombardiers, 10:01 to go. That's how Coach Black drew it up.
Nice job by Conroy, keeping his head up, looking for either the shot or the open man. And I think the defense slid off him, thinking he was going to shoot, and found Fernandez.
10:01 to go. And, of course, Nate Conroy, number 8, used to wear number 48 because Carter Shelton had the number 8 jersey. The one thing I meant to mention our last 2 broadcasts, for people who don't know, Attleboro graduated their top 4 point producers from last year's club that went 5-13. And stepping up this year, has been Landon Vieira in a big way. But there, Nate Conroy with the assist. Nate's been playing varsity lacrosse since he was a freshman. And Coach Black looking for Nate. Nate's always trying to make the perfect play. And Coach Black wants Nate to let the rock go a little bit more.
Yeah, I think he deferred a little bit last year to Carter.
Well, that you can
Shelton
understand.
On attack,
That you can understand. Carter's the leading scorer in the history of the program.
But now it's
now it's your
this
turn.
year. It's time for Nate to step up and
Yep.
and show exactly what he's capable of, because he's got a great shot.
From the left side.
Yeah.
Yep. Jer Estrada, number 7, is on the field. He always gives me a big hearty hello before the games. And it worked. I mentioned his name. Turnover for the Bombardiers in the midfield. There's a quick transition. Blasting towards the net. Shooting. Bouncing it over the goal is Logan Pembroke. Pembroke had 2 goals and 2 helpers in the Big 10-9 win over Smithfield. Again, number 15 in goal, Sean McGowan. A Norwich commit, backbone of their defense, according to Coach Rockwood. Nate, nice pass. Shot is just wide out of the basket of Brody Shaw. Jim Black Jr. spent the last 4 years as JV head coach at Bishop Hendricken, who won the D1 hockey title in Rhode Island this year. That shot is wide of the net. He's assisted by Kevin Coppy, who created the program here. Kevin's also the JV coach, associate head coach, and Hunter Andruzzi, a high school All-American. At Wheeler School, I believe. He's the defensive coordinator. Played at Merrimack.
Another save by the goalie.
Whoops. Put those down. There we go. But Sean Lockwood played at South Shore Voke under Todd Zaharek, who went on to, he's at Westwood now. Played goaltender in high school, then went to Mass Maritime. And I love this story. Had the good sense not to tell the Mass Maritime coaches he was a goalie in high school. Made the starting lineup on defense. And his son is on the field. Sean Rockwood, number 25, a sophomore starting on attack. Attleboro is averaging 5.57 goals a game, allowing 9.8. Stoughton scoring 1.8, allowing 14. And here come the Black Knights. Oh, there's a shot, and that's a goal. No,
it hit the outside, outside of the net. Beckett took away the corner there.
Beckett Stone, an outstanding hockey player as well. Plays defense in hockey. Bombardiers number 12, Dean Knudsen. Flips it to Fernandez, the speedy Nick Fernandez. Knudsen's off. There's Conroy. Oh, just misses connecting with Fernandez cutting to the net.
That should have connected on the first goal there. They tried it again.
Yep. 7:48 to go, first period. Nice quick move by number 13 for Stoughton, Jonathan Goncalves, or Goncalves, a senior midi. Long pass. Thought they were going to call the infield fly rule on that.
Yeah, there was a nice ride by Attleboro, forced the bad pass.
Ethan Lyons, speaking of players who have been playing varsity lacrosse since they were freshmen, with a long stick. Whoa! In the words of Bob Euchre, that shot was just a bit high.
Those long poles like to score goals.
Yeah.
Back when we had Freddie Wheaton, he had 19 goals for us as a defensive standout.
Yeah. And there's our coach right there, Sean Rockwood, trying to revive the Stoughton program. You know what it is, Kevin, to take over a new or developing program. You did it for both the girls and boys here at Attleboro.
Yeah, you know it has its times, but you know, it's very rewarding. You know, because you can see the growth in this team, and especially the girls and the boys.
Yeah,
how far along they've come.
Rockwood, defended by number 23 for the Bombardiers, Jackson Diesso.
And you could just see each year we had more and more numbers coming out for tryouts.
Rolling in front, tipped by the net as Rockwood just missed scoring from the right side. Save for Beckett Stone. Coming up with a loose ball. And there's a timeout call by Stoughton coach Sean Rockwood. 6:23 to go, first period, 1-0 Bombardiers. So I imagine that the Black Knights are pleased with that start.
Yeah, I would say they are, and I think that's why they called timeout there. They want to capitalize on this offensive opportunity.
We'll be right back.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Patton, who's running graphics today along with color commentary, multitasking, which is very difficult for just a man to do. Peter Bray is on camera. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge.
Especially a man of my ability.
You were talking about the role of Attleboro's backline defenders today with Beckett Stone in net.
Yeah, it's going to be key for guys, like John Wheaton, who's used to protecting his brother Harry in goal, to step up just like they did against Smithfield.
Beckett had 9 saves in that game, his first career start, first career win. Coach Black was impressed. When Beckett moves his feet, he's in the right position.
And you saw it on that first shot that hit the outside of the cage. He did not give up that side. He kept his body right on the rail.
And as the game went on, he became more comfortable moving away from the circle, which with his ability on the hockey rink as a defenseman, Coach Black also encourages that. Don't be afraid to move your feet. And something you can learn from Harry Wheaton, the way Harry attacks shooters.
Yeah, he steps right to the ball. Not afraid of the ball.
Yep. The Stoughton Black Knights have done very well so far on loose balls and ground balls. McGowan with a long shot has found the back of the net, but the whistle blew first. Offside?
I think they might have called a ward.
A ward?
He might have pushed off before his shot.
Ooh. He's a good-sized lad. Here comes Beckett Stone. Pass to the left wing. Here come the Bombardiers. 5:40 to go, first quarter. Brody Shaw. Ooh! And that goes inside. Here comes a flag, and that might go against the goaltender, Sean McGowan.
Talk about not being afraid to come out of the goal.
Yeah. Attleboro player cross-check to the back. And so the goaltender is going to serve this. So who steps into between the pipes?
Well, it should be their backup goalie.
And we'll see. Yeah, that's looks like they just have a defenseman. And now we have a timeout. So who's calling this? In Attleboro's 10-9 win over Smithfield, and you can look that up on the AACS YouTube channel page. Last Sunday, Attleboro ground out a 10-9 win last Sunday, beating Rhode Island power Smithfield to move to 2-4 on the season. But they're now 3-4, right?
They're 3-4
now. Yeah, 3-4. There we go. They were led by Landon Vieira, 6 points, scoring 4 times with 2 assists. Landon also had 4 ground balls. Cam Willard and Logan Pembroke on attack each had 2 goals and 2 helpers. Yeah. Next page has the records. Coach Black said our boys battled today and played with a work ethic the whole city would be proud of. Smithfield's a terrific program, winning multiple state titles in Rhode Island. The boys gave their all and are happy to get the win. Collecting 6 ground balls were both Matt Silva and John Wheaton on defense, with both helping force turnovers and clear the ball out of the defensive zone. Austin Bissett, speaking of hockey players and football players, came up with 5 ground balls in that game. So we'll restart, and now I think they have the backup. Yeah, the backup goaltender, and we'll try to get that number. Man advantage for the Bombardiers. Fernandez behind the net. Conroy back to Fernandez. Nice play by the long stick defender. I believe that's Christian Nunes, the senior, who knocked that down. Attleboro gets the ground ball back. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Knocked to the turf is number 27, Alex Prokupiak. Bombardiers still have the edge. Long shot wide of the net. Brody Shaw has shown that he's not afraid to shoot from distance. And I think Jim Black was just saying, Brody, shoot over the top, something you've pointed out.
Yeah, he did. He did the sidearm again, but
man advantage, cutting in front, shooting and scoring. Conroy with his second assist. And was that Vieira or is that, I'm not sure if that was Vieira or if that was Fernandez with his second goal. Thank you very much. So 2 assists for Nate Conroy, that time to Vieira. Bombardiers with a 2-0 lead. That was a man-up goal, 4:44 to go.
Attleboro doing what they have to do. They got to take advantage of those man-up situations, especially if you have to replace your goalie with the backup who hasn't warmed up.
Yeah. So Fernandez and Vieira with the goals. Face-off win for the Bombardiers. Puts them at 3-0. I didn't see who took the draw for Stoughton. Sorry, folks. There's Conroy on the right side. Left-handed shot off to a solid first quarter here. Vieira. One, two, three. Teams at even strength. Shooting, scoring. Another one for Vieira. 3-0 Bombardiers. 4:08. So just 32 seconds to score that goal. Missed the assist, folks.
Landon got some great experience as a freshman last year playing varsity. Moved from midfield down to attack this year.
Yeah.
Because we had Conroy and Delito and Shelton.
Yeah.
And it was an easy slide over to him to attack. He'll put up a lot of points this year.
4th face-off win for J.P. Gay for the Bombardiers, and he's a good one at the X. Driving to the net is Austin Bissett. Shooting, scoring is Austin Bissett. And I can't see the number of the Stoughton goalie who is in for McGowan. But Austin Bissett, one of the captains on the hockey team, makes it 4-0. As it's funny, Stoughton had a very good start to this game. But since they called that timeout, Bombardiers have scored 3 goals in 51 seconds.
And JP is winning the faceoffs.
Yeah.
And that's the key.
I think this might be Chris. Nope, this is number 13, Jonathan Goncalves, taking the draws for
It's
Stoughton.
another push on JP. It's going to be Attleboro ball.
5 draws. Nate Conroy, Vieira, Shaw. Back to Landon Vieira against Gonsalves. Lucas Pembroke. Logan, excuse me. 3:33 to go, first period. Nice defensive play, knocking that ball down by Matthew Gramazio. But Attleboro coming up with the ground balls. And that time it's number 10, Chris Lee, the senior midi. Comes up with the ground ball, gets it to their goaltender. Long pass. Picked up by Johnny Wheaton, but that pass was interfered with by Matt Silva. And we got to get the name of that goaltender for Stoughton. McGowan's got his helmet off on the bench, Kevin. And I wonder if a message is being sent to him after that first hard penalty. Pembroke behind the net, Conroy. Back to Logan Pembroke. Approached by Anthony D'Souza defensively. Rolling Conroy. Nate Conroy with the goal. Finds the back of the net. 5-0 Bombardiers. 2:32 to go, first quarter.
And that's what Nate is capable of. He can take control of a game.
Number 6 is the goaltender. That would be Tristan Karamati. Thank you, Peter Bray, as he can get a close-up on the camera and see that stuff. In at the midfield for the Bombardiers, Jackson Diesso. What year is Jackson? Number 23. Jackson Diesso.
He's a freshman.
Oh, wow. Stoughton trying to get their first draw control win. 74 players battling after that ball, and coming out with it, shooting and scoring, is number 5, Cam Willard. 6-0 Bombardiers. And that's 2 goals in 16 seconds. I'm going to write these down here, folks. Okay, we got that, we got that. Landon Vieira's second goal. And then Nate Conroy has got a goal and 2 helpers. And Cam Willard, after having 2 goals and 2 assists against Smithfield, comes up big. Number 11 taking the draw, Aiden Lewis, a sophomore.
Another face-off win for JP.
6-0 for the Bombardiers, actually 7 now. Although that last one took a very long time. Logan Pembroke from distance. Shot is wide. Attleboro maintains possession because of Conroy's hustle. Boy, Nate's been active today. Exploding into the restart. Ball's knocked out of there. Ooh. And they're calling a slash against Stoughton. This game being played on April 18th. It's been a beautiful warm week, except for today. You can see the official wearing the full hood. It's cold out there. It's a great spring day for frostbite, Kevin.
Yeah, this field is always a wind tunnel.
Yeah. Tozer Cassidy Field on the campus of Attleboro High School, brand new Attleboro High School. Vieira. Pembroke. Seems to be a man-to-man defensive approach for Stoughton. Spread out, lads, spread out. Fernandez. 1:10 to go, first quarter. Cutter, score. Fernandez with the assist. The goal, number 5. Cam Willard, his second. How did the Bombardiers create such an opening down low that time, Kevin?
Well, they're spreading the field out, and they're getting cutters, and what they're doing, you know, which is what you should do, is when you cut through, if you don't get it, just make sure you get out.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and clog up the middle.
That's the defense's job.
Yeah.
Right. Had a brief but good discussion with Sean Rockwood before the game. We want to wish him the best of luck turning the Stoughton program around. Again, returning to the varsity level for the first time in 2 years, which is good to see. And they win that draw. And is that 10 or 16? If it wasn't Lucas Norris, that was Chris Lee coming away with that loose ball. That's Chris Lee, yep. Pass, gets away. Johnny Wheaton is closest. And that's the thing when you're starting a program, you know, the elite teams, they make just the simple passing of the ball look so easy. You know, it appears like they're not even watching it all the way into their basket. But it's a tough skill to develop.
It sure is. And you watch, you know, the good teams, the ball, you know, never really hits the ground.
Yes.
And
Jer Estrada hits the ground after getting rid of it. But it's interesting, you develop the skills, you know, just the passing and the catching. And then you have to play in the Hockomock League, which is not an easy league. And passing and catching is a completely different thing when large, fast athletes are charging at you.
Yeah. But it's like I said, it's good to see, you know, Stoughton back at the varsity level. In fact, this year is the first year in a few years that all the Hockomock teams are back to full strength at varsity level.
I've often wondered if they should abandon the Kelly Rex and Davenport designations in ice hockey and lacrosse and just go with the Division I, Division II.
Well, it's not. It's something that has been brought up at league meetings.
And it's going to be another man-up advantage for the Bombardiers with 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. Attleboro only had one goal, almost 6 minutes, or 5.5 minutes, 5.5 minutes into this game, and since then they've opened it up. Good aggressive play, I believe, by Karamati, the goaltender. Two seconds, 1 second. That will end the first quarter of play. Bombardiers 7, Stoughton nothing. We'll be back with period number 2 right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Patton, who's also running graphics today. Peter Bray on camera. How are the lighting conditions, Peter?
Oh, just lovely.
Just lovely, he says. Yes, no sun, exactly. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. We're at Tozer Cassidy Field. And more than once, I think I've annoyed athletic director Mark Houle by complaining about the architects of this field. When you play afternoon games, the sun is streaming into the press box.
We don't have to worry about any sun glare today.
Yeah, we don't. But I said, next, when they rebuild the field, consult the broadcasting crew. Never mind the needs of everybody else at Attleboro High School. What about our needs? Kevin Patton undergoing a tutorial on graphics here.
I think I'll get it all by the end of the fourth quarter.
We're starting the second period. Attleboro with a man-up advantage. Vieira starts on the far side. Cutting in front, spinning, shooting. And McGowan is back in goal here in the second period. Attleboro, Beckett Stone only forced to make one save in that first period. 2 saves for Stoughton. One by Karamati, one by McGowan. And McGowan back in. I think this is Rockwood, coach's son. A large lad for just a sophomore. Against Vieira defensively. Down low, dropping it, but picking it up. Goncalves. Rolling in front, spinning, shooting, scoring for Stoughton. Jonathan Goncalves. And I believe the assist goes to Rockwood. He's a senior midfielder. And again, of course, we're rooting for Attleboro here, but I'm happy for Stoughton. And now who's going to take this draw? Is it 16 or 18? In at midfield for Stoughton, Lucas Ramos, number 18, a senior.
It's another face-off win for JP.
Attleboro with an 8-1 lead at the X. And they're going to have JP back for another year. Logan Pembroke, speaking of players, back for another year. Attleboro went 5-13 last year. What was their record in 2022? Remember?
I think it was 8-11.
Yeah. And then that huge win in 2021, the 10-9 overtime victory over Mansfield when they were down 9-6. What, late in the third quarter or early in the fourth?
Late in the third, yeah. Harry didn't give up a goal the end of the third, the entire fourth, and overtime.
Wow. He only had 22 saves in that game. DiGirolamo played great in goal for Mansfield, too.
He sure did. That was...
Mike Strachan, who basically forechecking forced the turnover in that game, led to the Keegan Gonley game winner. In front, Brody Shaw fires. It's wide of the net, but Conroy's back there. And what's this call here? Flag is down. Wow, is this going to be the third man-up situation? For the Bombardiers? Yeah, that's
going to be a 1-minute penalty.
Huh. Restarting behind the net. There's Conroy. In front. Whoops. Fails to connect with Fernandez. Rolling towards midfield. Ethan's got the long stick there. Getting there first is Fernandez, but knocked away and kicked forward. We don't have a 39 in the program.
Nice save by Beckett.
Wow.
One-on-one situation. He stood tall, took out every angle.
Kevin, I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but I think nice save might be understating that a bit. That was outstanding. Fires. Another save by Beckett Stone and controls the rebound. As an 8th grader, he was the top defenseman on the Attleboro ice hockey team. Trying to scoop it up for Stoughton. That's 23, Anthony D'Souza, another senior, against Johnny Wheaton, an outstanding defender. Great body control for Wheaton. Stoughton maintains possession. Approaching 9 minutes to go in the first half.
And I think the penalty is released. Stoughton did a nice job killing that 1-minute man down.
Sean Rockwood, the sophomore, controls behind the net. Fakes. He's against Marr. Fires and scores for Rockwood. It's 7-2, 2 straight goals for Stoughton. Rockwood's got a goal and an assist now.
That was just a nice shot play all around. I mean, Sean played great defense on that, and he just got around his stick and fired it on the goal.
Yep. And for a big lad, some hops on that one. He got some height on that jump, spin, and shoot. We have time out in the field with the score Attleboro 7, the Stoughton Black Knights 2. We'll be right back. Whoops, I got the wrong thing set up here. Ah, there we go.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
As a trained professional, I know what that dead air means. We're back. Warming up yet, Kevin?
Yeah, it's getting real nice and toasty up here.
Not. 8:51 to go as Coach Black called a timeout there. Bombardiers had a 7-0 lead. Stoughton Black Knights scored the next 2 goals, and I think Coach Black just wanting to refocus.
Yeah, they got a little sloppy on the offensive end, throwing some errant passes.
Ball is still. It's in the offensive end, but no one's controlled the faceoff yet. Stoughton comes away with it, and another whistle. There's a push against the Bombardiers. Stoughton maintains possession. Black Knights up top. That's D'Souza against Johnny Wheaton, a long way from the net.
Johnny's not afraid to chase guys out, and I think Coach gives him the confidence to go and do that because he can recover.
A shot and a goal by Anthony D'Souza after he battled John Wheaton for combined about a 90-yard run across Tozer Cassidy Field. It's 7-3. 8:19, so that's 2 goals. What, 32 seconds? And who did I say that was? D'Souza, yeah. Face-off coming up. In the midfield for Stoughton now, number 27, Alex Prokopiuk. Whoops, JP almost controlled that. Ball's back down. Still down. Okay, Stoughton's won the last 3 draws, Kevin.
Yeah, I can tell you what, the face-offs are so important in this game. They're all possessions, and you can see how it can change a game.
And Stoughton with some certified momentum here. That's number 27 with the pass behind the net. Prokopiuk rolling in front. High over the net.
Matthew, you gotta ride him out of there. Come on.
Gee, suddenly the Attleboro coaching staff seems to have expanded, Kevin. Ball rolling in front. Sean Marr trying to get there first. Sean played multiple different positions on the football team last fall. Stoughton comes up with a ground ball on the far side. Rockwood gets the pick. He's against Marr. 2 of the largest lads on the field. Save! 4th save of the game by Beckett Stone. Beckett's a freshman, right?
Beckett is a freshman, yep. And Sean Marr, he played some midfield last year.
Ethan Lyons pass to the middle, and then Pembroke's pass skips by Cam Willard.
But he's told me he likes having the long pole. He likes playing defense. He's an aggressive guy. Nice
Nate Conroy with the steal. Turns, shoots, and scores. Nate Conroy. Second goal of the game. Excuse me. Yeah, second goal of the game to go along with 2 assists. And that was a hustle play on defense.
100%, Paul. Beat the guy to the ball, and it creates opportunities.
To use a hockey term, that was a forecheck Patrice Bergeron would have been proud of. Stanley Cup playoffs start Saturday night for the Bruins.
That's right. My New York Rangers, they got the jinx of the President's Cup, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, that's right. It's leading the league, yeah. You know, for 5 years, I was part of the American Hockey League Game of the Week on Friday nights. 1998 to 2002, it was Hall of Famer Fred Cusick on play-by-play, Hall of Famer Brad Park on color commentary, and who the heck is Paul Healy doing player interviews and fan features between periods. No, nice play, Marr. And they're yelling to Brody Shaw to go to the net. Tries to cross. Long pass down low. Good scoop.
Nice clear by Sean.
And he takes a break. Nate Conroy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. There, Vieira's up top. There's the 6th. 6 minutes to go, first half. Bombardiers by 5. Spinning is Shaw. Gets away from 2 Knights. To the right side, looks for a cutter. Fires, save by McGowan. Okay.
I guess that was another one you could call a great save.
Yeah, yeah. Nice catch on the sidelines there by the Bombardiers. Here they come quickly. Vieira, low shot, wide of the net. Closest by is Cam Willard. Pembroke. Rolling. Fires. Pembroke with the goal to find the back of the net. 9-3.
He just uses his speed. He's one of the fastest guys on the team, Paul.
Yeah.
And he just beat the defender and ended up one-on-one with the goalie.
And again, when you turn that corner and move downhill, plant that outside foot, accelerate towards the net, and fire. That's very similar to the game-winning goal that Vieira had against Smithfield.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, same exact thing.
Yep.
Make sure you square your shoulders to the cage before you shoot. And like you said, going towards the goal.
JP, ooh, back through his legs as he wins that draw against Aiden Lewis. Unofficially 9-3 edge now for the Bombardiers. Austin Bissett will head off, as does the long stick Lions. Conroy, Pembroke, whoops, padding his stats there with the ground balls. Hey, the Stoughton Black Knights are battling here, folks. Good to see. Nick Fernandez comes away. Up top. Shaw. Saved by McGowan. I don't know if the Stoughton Black Knights are going to come away with any victories in the Hockomock League, but I think Sean Rockwood's got them headed in the right direction, Kevin.
Yeah, I tell you, you play competition like the Hockomock League, you're going to get better.
Oh, Jack Carr with a nice cut down the right. Tried to find Rockwood cutting to the net. Just a bit high in the pass. Pardon? He's tall, but not that tall. Yeah, he's tall, but not that tall, says Peter Bray. And again, for those who haven't heard us say it before, Peter Brace, lacrosse coach at Providence Country Day, told him he was the best lacrosse player he ever coached, who had no left hand whatsoever.
That left hand is overrated sometimes, isn't it, Peter? If you're so good with your right.
4:14 to go. Stoughton with the ball up top. Is that Lee? Right side, number 6. So number 6, who stepped in at goaltender, is now Karamati playing up top. Rolling in front. Nice defense by Brody Shaw, stopping Colin Grant, the freshman. And there's Johnny Wheaton.
Another ground ball for Johnny.
Wheaton and Silva each had 6 ground balls against Smithfield. Long pass. Too far. Restarting is Lucas Norse, the freshman, against Nate Conroy. Boy, the Attleboro attack line playing some aggressive defense there. Forcing an errant pass, but scooping up the ground ball with a red, white, and blue net was number 23, D'Souza, who's got a goal today. Lions knocks the ball to the right. Ground ball scoop for Goncalves. We're approaching 3 minutes to go in the first half. Is that a timeout, Stoughton?
It's a turnover, I believe, on Stoughton.
Okay.
I think it was failure to advance.
Okay. Vieira. Shaw. I was going to say open on the right. Oh, Pembroke. Good hustle defensively there. Who's that slide? Might have been Victor Silva or Christian Applegate. Fernandez. Shaw. We have an epidemic of high passes suddenly, which follow through, lads. Follow through.
It's that little bit of a little sloppy play there. The last couple of possessions.
2:38 to go as the Black Knights restart. D'Souza up top. That's number 27, Prokopuik. Flipped up in the air. Oh, McGowan. Oh, Rockwood with a ground ball recovery. Save by Beckett Stone. That was a nice play, Sean Rockwood. And stoned by Stone. Here's number 2, Xavier Vicente, showing some speed. for the sophomore. And the ability to take a stick to the back. 2 minutes to go. Vicente in front. Oh!
Nice slide by the defense.
I wonder if Vicente's playing some halfback as he rolled into that contact. Coming the other way for the Bombardiers. That's Beckett Stone, the goaltender. Crossing pass. Gets away. Scooping it up. Pembroke in front. Nice work defensively by Aiden Moriarty. Returning starter. Actually, there's a freshman, excuse me. Save. Fifth, each goaltender with 5 saves now. Actually, 4 of those saves are for McGowan. 1 was for the goaltender in the second quarter.
Well, you said Coach Black wanted Beckett to use his feet a little. I don't know if he wanted him to use it 70 yards, but.
Down the right side is Rockwood. Spins back against Ethan Lyons. Double spin. There's a battle. Using his fleshy hindquarters or backside is Sean Marr to try to make the play defensively, but Vicente came up with a ground ball. Shoots, save, Beckett Stone, rebound. That rebound was number 10, Lee. Backhand shot, Beckett Stone with another save.
Tell you, Beckett's being tested in this second quarter, and he's standing tall.
Clock stopped with 31 seconds to go. Another timeout. I think Coach, is that a... I think Attleboro might have called that timeout. Coach Black wanted to get one more on the board at the end of this first 24 minutes. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We were talking among ourselves here during the break. What the Black Knights have shown is that if you take us lightly or try to not be on your A game, we're going to be right in your face.
Yeah, they've got some players. I mean, this is their first year varsity in a couple of years,
yep.
But they had, most of these players, played JV, and even JV in the Hockomock League is a tough league.
But allow them to pick up some skills. But again, Bombardiers. And again, we've all played on good teams. We've all played on weaker teams. And I know that attitude. You might beat us, but you're going to have to play your A game to do it. You're not going to beat me with your B game. And I like that attitude in the Black Knights.
Yeah, telling you, don't take any plays off.
Yep. 31 seconds to go. We restart. Beckett Stone. Marr. To the midfield to Brody Shaw. Silva, 20 seconds as he crosses midfield and brings the long stick into the offense. Charging, nice pass. Oh, what a save by McGowan off his left leg. Silva picks up the rebound and shoots it wide. 6 saves for Stoughton's goaltenders, 7 for Beckett Stone. 5 seconds. Oh, what a pass. But Vieira tries to go behind his back. Good defensive work by number 26, Silva. And I believe number 13, Jonathan Gonsalves. 9-3 after one half of play. Kevin, thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Yeah, I tell you what, the McGowan, the goalie for Stoughton's been coming up big here. Attleboro got a little sloppy with some of their passes. I think they were trying to aim the ball as opposed to just crisp passes. And they'll regroup at half, and I expect them to come out strong in the third quarter.
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090. Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports on this cold spring April 18th day. I'm Paul Healy along with Coach Kevin Patton and Peter Bray. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Peter Bray on camera. Attleboro took them a while to get going. Their first goal was assisted by Nate Conroy, who came out to play aggressively right off the bat. He assisted on a goal to Nick Fernandez. And then the Stoughton defense toughened up, and it took Attleboro almost 6 more minutes to get their second goal. And when they did, they started a landslide. Again, a Conroy assist, this time to Vieira. Vieira with a goal. I missed the assist. A goal by Austin Bissett. A goal by Nate Conroy. Cam Willard with an unassisted goal, and then Fernandez repaid the favor to Cam Willard by feeding him for a goal. To start the second quarter, Stoughton scored the first 3 goals of the second quarter to make it a 7-3 game. And if Attleboro was being a bit overconfident, Kevin, that solved that problem.
Yeah, it sure did. I think Attleboro, after a couple of those goals by Stoughton, got a little tight and got some sloppy with some passes, and I expect them to regroup and come out firing right now.
Attleboro did score the last 2 goals of the second period. A beautiful forecheck steal by Nate Conroy for an attack player. That was one heck of a defensive play. And he fired and found the back of the net, so he's got 2 goals and 2 assists to be the leading scorer. And then with 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the half, a goal scored by Logan Penbrook. And after that, Stoughton toughened up for the last 5:22 of the half. Attleboro couldn't find the back of the net. That shot is wide. Beckett Stone hustles and Ooh, I thought Stone was there first.
Stone was there. Sure looked like it.
That might have been Jack Carr hustling to get there first for Stoughton. Jack Carr, a senior attack, number 9. Here he is. Rolling. Shot. Nice defense. Boy, Marr was on the defense originally, but stepping up into the shooting lane was Estrada.
Yep, Jair. He's a hard worker.
Stoughton will begin. 11 and a half minutes to go, third quarter. I think Coach Black would like to see the Bombardiers put the pedal on the metal here and maybe in the fourth quarter give them a chance to clear the bench a bit. McGowan turns, whoops, slips out of his cage, and Stone's going to be there first. You know, it slipped out of his cage, but the shoulder to his chest from Sean Marr might have helped that.
He's really found a home on the defense, Sean has.
Yep. Did he start there for you, or was he a midi?
He was a midi.
Ooh, interception. That's Moriarty, the freshman, the undersized freshman who can play some D. But he was a midi, and then
he you know, after football season, he said, I want to try the long pole. I said, I think it's a great idea.
And Coach Black told him before this season, you know, if he dedicates himself to lacrosse, he might be playing lacrosse, not football, at the collegiate level, which is, I think, his original dream. Fun sport to play, lacrosse. Rolls towards midfield, staying on side. Or not staying on side. McGowan will take over for Stoughton.
Yeah, the ball rolled over the 50, so they had to keep it in. Over and back is the call.
Excuse me, Rockwood is 25. Yep, McGowan's the goaltender. Over and back. Up top. I believe that's, Colin Grant, the freshman. Rockwood, the sophomore. Lions against Rockwood. Right side. 9:50 to go, third quarter. Cutter, but the pass is low. Sean, whoops. Matt Silva knocked down. Is that a save by Stone? Nice play by number 10 for Stoughton, Chris Lee, and then Jack Carr's shot denied by Beckett Stone. Ethan Lyons. Another high pass, Kevin.
Tough pass into the middle there. I like to see them clear it up the sidelines.
Yeah. 7 players battling for the ball.
It's going to be a push on Stoughton. It's going to be Attleboro ball.
Stoughton's not afraid to play physical. That push goes against number 24, who's not on my program, unfortunately. Vieira has the ball knocked away. Flag coming down. Play the advantage for now. Vieira all the way through. Save by Sean McGowan, his first of the half, 7th of the game.
That was great stick handling by Landon, and what a save by the goalie. And Attleboro's going to go man up here.
Yep, McGowan heading to Norwich University. Norwich University, a military academy. The lovely Carol McLaughlin of the Quincy McLaughlins, her cousin Bob went to Norwich and loved it. We're talking the late 70s, early 80s. Still wears his Norwich hats and jackets today. A couple years later, his little brother John went to Norwich. Lasted 3 weeks, and home he came.
It's not for everybody, those types of schools.
Right. But if it is, it's a great match. In front, shooting and scoring, Nate Conroy. He's got a hat trick today with 2 assists, 5 points for Nate Conroy. 8:48 to go, third quarter.
Well, Nate must have taken the words, some of our words to heart, and he's letting it fly today. He's got a hat trick.
Yeah.
Great to see.
And 2 assists. Again, athletic arrogance. I'm Nate Conroy, and you got to remember me. The 4 top scorers from last year's team have graduated. Nate's days of stepping back are over. There's a good collision. as the shoulder to the chest. That was number 12, Austin Bissett. Again, he likes to hit people in the football field and the hockey rink. And Stoughton came right back at him. Christian Applegate, I believe. (10-3) Bombardiers, 8.5 to go, third quarter. There's Aiden Moriarty. Out of bounds, Attleboro ball.
So Attleboro's attack has been riding the real well today.
Yep.
Forcing turnovers, bad passes.
But number 00, Aiden Moriarty, the freshman defender. And again, just a freshman. I think he's got a good career ahead of him. Might have the skinniest legs on any defender I've ever seen in my life in the lacrosse field. Which shows you the kid's got more than enough toughness. Whoop. Tried to run without the ball. Ground ball. And don't call me skinny legs. I'll scoop up the ground ball, says Moriarty. There's McGowan, the goaltender. What's that call?
It's going to go against Canton. It's going to be Attleboro ball. I'm not sure what that call was.
7:42 to go. We're still waiting for this third quarter to develop some flow. Vieira. Save McGowan. He's got 8 saves now. On the far sideline, good scoop of a ground ball by the unknown number 24.
Looked like Attleboro forced him out of bounds, but looks like it's going to be Canton ball.
Or Stoughton.
Stoughton mixing up with the girls. The girls game we just did against Canton.
Yeah. Are they still Thanksgiving Day rivals, Canton and Stoughton?
I believe they are, yeah.
Just amazed at how bundled up everyone in the crowd is here. It's April 18th, for crying out loud. It was 70 degrees earlier this week. Starting up top is Jonathan Goncalves. He's got a goal for the Black Knights. Right side, man advantage for Stoughton. Goncalves up top against Ethan Lyons. Take it behind the cage. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Rockwood. Even strength. Bursting in the defensive zone was Vieira. Ball is tipped up. That was a nice defensive play by Ethan Lyons with a long stick. Oh, good work by Rockwood to keep that in. But it goes to Matt Silva. To Vieira. Vieira returned to his old midfield roots there for a bit. Fakes, cuts, nice defensive play by Moriarty. Oh, what a pass in front. Score! Goal, Vieira on a bullet pass from Logan Pembroke. 11-3. Wow. How did he even see him there?
Right place at the right time, and a great pass by Logan.
11-3 with 6:19 to go. And where we go? So Pembroke with a goal and an assist. That gives him 3 of each in the past 2 games. And Vieira has got the hat trick. Vieira leads his team in points, doesn't he?
I believe he does, yeah. He's been finding the back of the net and finding players. He's got a lot of assists as well.
I haven't been keeping track of the face-offs this period. Rats. Nate Conroy behind the net. Being marked by Chris Lee. Whoops. Good work by the back line of the Black Knights. Oh, there's a collision. Wow, between Jonathan Goncalves. And who is that for Attleboro? Driving in from the right. Using his lead shoulder is Pembroke. Spins, wants the left-handed shot. Saved by McGowan. He's up to 9. Long pass. Short hops. That's Rockwood. He can handle that. Sophomore spins. Triple teamed. Wisely steps back. Looks for a seam. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Third quarter. Sean Rockwood takes it behind the net. Ooh. Good hustle by the Black Knights. Vieira on the third try comes up with a ground ball. Takes a hit from Rockwood. Silva, oops. Brings the long stick into the offense. Fakes the pass. Long shot. That's another save for McGowan. He's got 4 this half. 11 in the game. Beckett Stone's only had to make 1 save this half.
Yeah, the defense has really stepped up for Attleboro.
Far side. Good possession for Stoughton. But the pass is taken away by the speed of Nick Fernandez getting into the passing lane. Laurent Correa made a nice play, but didn't see Fernandez coming. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Rolling, firing, wide of the net. That came out of the basket of number 40. Who's number 40? Is that Christofoli? Christofoli?
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, he's also a freshman.
All right, I've got him as 41 in my program. There we go. Let's fix that. Shot is wide. Conroy there first. Yeah, from the side, not the back. Good call.
It was worth the shot.
Yeah, right. Fernandez. Up top, Shaw. Christofoli. Whoops. Keeps it in front of the Stoughton bench. Comes away with a ground ball. Gets by Correa.
Ooh.
That is high. Nice defensive work by Aiden Moriarty. Okay. I didn't realize Aiden Moriarty could listen to our broadcast, because that's his third really nice defensive play since I accused him of having skinny legs.
Might have skinny legs, but he's got a great stick.
Yes. Apologies, Aiden. And to all Moriartys everywhere. Logan Pembroke battling through pressure, shoots and scores! Wow, talk about would not be denied. 3:10 to go, 12-3 Bombardiers. Out of my way.
Yeah, Logan's a tough kid. He's strong, and we say not be denied. He'll just keep battling and battling. Like I said, he's probably the fastest one on the team.
Huh.
A good shot.
What other sports does he play?
I believe this is it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
J.P. Gay taking the face off. And there's a win for Jonathan Gonsalves of, Stoughton against Johnny Wheaton. Up top. Yeah, McGowan, he's been calling for the ball for a while. Excuse me, Rockwood's been calling for the ball for a while. Shot saved, Beckett Stone. Boy, Beckett just a freshman. And there's Marr. Pass. Down low. Shoot and scores the goal by Pavi Pauros. Assist Marr. What year is Pauros?
He's also a junior.
Wow.
There's a big junior class on this team.
Yeah. So that's 16 to 25. 13-3 with 2:28 to go. And it's interesting, looking at Stoughton's roster, they got a ton of seniors, a lot of underclassmen, only one junior. So, just one junior on the squad, Malio DePina. But they got a lot of freshmen and sophomores coming back next year. under Coach Sean Lockwood to try to rebuild the program. That's Nathan Guay comes up with that. Oh, back to Guay. Wanted to get his first goal of the year, but it popped out of his stick. Battling in front. Suddenly it turns into a rugby game. Shooting and score. Oh, a whistle went
there's a
off.
whistle before.
Oh, and take the score off the board for senior Ethan Lyons. And one official on the far side has switched to the black jacket, and that's kind of difficult with Stoughton's wearing black jerseys. Steal. Here comes Matt Silva. Silva turning, firing. Another save for McGowan. 5 this half. That came out of the basket of Paros.
The long poles for Attleboro getting involved in the offense here.
Long pass for Moriarty, gets away. Attleboro gets there first, flipping it on one hop to Dean Knudsen, the junior midi. Steal. I believe that's Lockwood. Yep. 1:18 to go, third quarter. Rolling behind the net. Prokopuik, who I believe played football. Shoot, save, Beckett Stone. Beautiful save. Follow up, score! So staying with the play, Alex Prokopuik, P-R-O-K-O-P-I-U-K, a senior midi. And that's a good determination. And it avoids running time in the fourth quarter. 59 seconds to go. If Carol's watching at home, she just went, oh, shucks, I need my car this afternoon. Yeah, I'll be home by 2, Carol, no problem. So don't let me dilly-dally after the game, Peter. We got to pack the equipment up, and I got to get out of here. But good hustle by the senior Prokopiuk. Face-off win for JPK, although my face-off numbers are a bit skewed. In the first half, Attleboro had a 9-3 advantage. I don't trust my numbers here in the second.
Yeah, I think they've got a slight advantage so far in the second half.
Steal. Nice play, Chris Lee. Excuse me, Gonsalves. Taken right back by the Bombardiers. 36 seconds to go. Austin Bissett. Conroy. Paros. Fires, scores! Paros with the goal, another assist for Conroy. Well, Pavi Paros is fighting for some playing time today, huh?
Yeah, he sure is.
So the Bombardiers takes them 41 seconds to come back and make it a 10-goal budge. Pavi Paros, 2 goals. Conroy is now up to 3 goals, 3 helpers. And I think we have someone new in the faceoffs for the Bombardiers. Is that 23, Jackson Diesso? 33 is not on my program. And then he skates off. I imagine he takes the draws for the JVs. And that's going to do it in the third quarter. Bombardiers outscore Stoughton by a score of 5-1 in that third quarter. 14-4, 12 minutes to go. Kevin.
Yep, strong third quarter for Attleboro. They came out of the half, got off to a slow start. Both teams did in the third quarter, but they got it together, started winning more face-offs and controlling the ball.
We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to 13. Whoops. Take two. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel. If you're enjoying this broadcast, you might enjoy my radio show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till noon, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariats. A radio show and a parody of same. Tom Rafferty filled in for me today, so we could call these games Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till noon. When the show is good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel, but at least it's never average. Does anyone know who number 33 is? Drew Bissett, okay. Number 33 is Drew Bissett.
It's Austin's brother, who's a freshman.
Yeah. He's Austin's brother, and we're not going to hold that against him. Face-off win for the Bombardiers. Drew Bissett, a freshman. He plays hockey too, right?
Yeah, he had a great season this year.
Yeah. One more number 2, one more number 3, I believe. Up top, Landon Vieira. Down low, just misses connecting with Chris Foley. But he scoops it up before the blue line to keep it in bounds. Pressured there by... Oops, coming away with it. Pressured by Applegate. Jim Black, coaching all the way through, sees something he doesn't like, calls timeout with 11:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to keep it here right now. Bombardiers took a 7-0 lead after one, but Stoughton proving that they did not come here to roll over, scored the next 3 goals to make it a 7-3 game after an Attleboro timeout. An outstanding goal after a great steal by Nate Conroy, where he stole it and then found the back of the net. Followed by a Logan Pembroke goal, making it more comfortable, 9-3 at the half. And in the third quarter, after a sloppy beginning to the third quarter by both teams, in the second half of that quarter, Attleboro got it together again, outscored Stoughton 5-1, making it 14-4. Good news today, and not to be negative about anything, but bad news today.
No, they've
Kevin wants to stick with the good news.
both teams have had some lapses, but both teams have recovered well and gotten back to what they do best. And for Attleboro, that's face-offs, that's clearing the ball, that's getting guys to the cage, finding the open man, and they're capitalizing.
In their 9-0 victory over Taunton, that was a coming-out party for Brody Shaw. How many? I think he had 3 goals in that game. And he's been playing better every game ever since. I think today might be the breakout party for Nate Conroy. 6 points today.
Yeah, it's good to see. That's when he gets some confidence in him and knows he can find the back of the cage.
Yeah. Chris Foley brings it behind the net. Vieira spins, knocked out of his net from behind. Who was that defensive play? That was Moriarty again, folks. Shot wide of the net, but you know what? He caught that so skillfully. I'm giving McGowan a save for that anyway.
Oh, and then a turnover on the clear.
Vieira, Pembroke, off the post, and then Vieira scores. Well, Pembroke cost Vieira the assist by knocking it off the post. And then Vieira said, I'll show you how it's done, and finds the back of the net. He's got 4 goals today. Bombardiers lead 15-4. Take an assist away from me, will you? And they're stopping the clock. So Drew Bissett getting ready to take the face-off. And this is number 5, is that? Laurent Correa? Whoa. Oh, number 6, Tristan Karamati. Ball kicked around. Scooping it up for the Bombardiers. Diesso, the freshman. No! Stepping in. Flying the other way for Stoughton.
Oh, and there's going to be a flag on Attleboro.
Knocked down by Johnny Wheaton. And I'm not sure if that's 10 Lee or 16 Norse who drew that penalty. 16 Norse. Man advantage for the Black Knights. Here they come. Left side, looking for the cutter, tipped away by the Bombardiers. Diesso, that's how to use the long stick. Lockwood takes the long bullet shot, knocked down, controlled by Jack Carr. I think Jack took that off his chest. He's thinking, taking the ball off the chest, that's the goalie's job. Carr to Lockwood. Shot is wide. Was that tipped by Beckett?
They're going to call that Attleboro ball.
Yeah.
Nice play by Beckett.
Wow. Unofficially, Beckett Stone with 11 saves. Seems. Oh, good defense by Marr. Doesn't let the shooter get all he wanted on that. It rolls to Beckett Stone. Quick release to Mason Kettle. Mason 1 on 3. Finally, the Black Knights come away with it. Matt Silva knocks the ball away, but staying with it is the unknown number 24 for Stoughton. Who made the call right? Stoughton ball. He's got a future as a ref. 9:23 to go. Still a man advantage. Nope, that's a lie. We're at even strength. In the middle of the defense now for the Bombardiers is Jair Estrada. Behind the net. Is that a loose ball on the field? Oh, no. Action is to our right. Kevin's looking down to the left.
I don't know what they were picking up down there.
Long shot wide of the net by Sean Lockwood. He could put a little something on the ball, eh?
Yeah, I think he's going to have a bright future. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
And he's seen a lot of action today. The offense runs through him.
There he is. Save. Well, that bounce over him, or was that a save for Beckett?
I think it was wide.
Yep, wide. Clock stops with 8:41 to go. Stoughton maintains possession. Left side to Sousa. He's got a goal today. De Sousa, Rockwood. Prokopiewicz with the goals for Stoughton along with Gonsalves. Save, Beckett Stone controls the rebound. Quick break. Johnny Wheaton gets a chance to play some offense. Takes the shot high over McGowan, but Conroy's there. Oh, what a pass. Conroy Vieira knocked out of his stick from behind. And then Stoughton comes the other way. I hope I'm not wrong. I think that defensive play was made by Gonsalves. Long stick, can't bring it into the offense, though. Knocked away from Attleboro's Caleb McConey. Number 17 in the white.
A little rugby scrum there for you,
Yeah.
Peter. Paul.
Yeah.
Peter, Paul, Mary.
Yeah. 8:13 to go, Attleboro ball. If they can track it down. Landon Vieira will start. He's got 4 goals today. That gives him 10 points in the last 2 games.
Pass.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Laurent Correa with a nice defensive play, number 5 in the black. Ooh, but sweeping in there is Matt Silva. Nice pass to the right. Pembroke shoot that off the helmet of a Stoughton defender. That was the actual sound effect, Peter.
It's a way to use your head.
.7:47 to go. Brody Shaw up top, the junior. Long shot. Save McGowan. Unofficially, he's got 13. Actually, 12. One of them was by the back of. Steal by Vieira. Goal by Vieira. His second straight goal, 16-4 Bombardiers. That time, McGowan was left hung out to dry by his defense. Whoops, no, 15 with the goal. So Landon Vieira, 5 goals today against Smithfield. He had 4 goals and 2 assists. He's got 9 goals and 11 points
in the last 2 games. Yeah.
They're arguing about the clock, which went into running time, and now they stopped it, even though it's a 12-goal budge. Drew Bissett against number 6, Tristan Karamati. That ball traveled a good distance after the draw. Every player in Bristol County battling over the ball right now. And Matt Silva comes away with it. Gets it to Diesso. Flips it ahead. Pembroke. Numbers. Whoops. Up high. Rolling Diesso. Long stick. I don't think that shot got through. Steele. In front. Oh, fails to connect with McConey. Look at a battle down there. Ooh, coming away, trying to pass back to the goaltender, but broken up by Conroy. There's an infield fly rule. Did somebody else taxi? There was a nice defensive play made by one of the Stoughton backliners there, and they missed it. I think it was Applegate. Might have been Victor Silva. The 6s and the 8s look similar. Shot save! That came out of the basket of Knudsen. 8 saves this half. 14 in the game.
Another turnover by Stoughton. They're just not they're not able to clear the ball efficiently.
Crisafulli. Oh, Vieira, nice pass. 5 minutes to go in this game. 16-4 Bombardiers. Bissett, the Drew variety. Fakes, drives, left-handed blast wide of the net. Is that? Oh, that's Conroy, the lefty. Yep. Restarting is Pembroke. Oh! Swept away by Moriarty. Coach Jim Black has his arms up.
Not sure what the ref saw there or didn't see.
Yeah. That was a bit of frustration, I think. It's rolling in front, firing, save, but Conroy gets his own rebound. 9 saves this half for McGowan. Left-handed shot, Nate Conroy, 10 saves this half for McGowan. Inside 4 minutes to go. Boy.
Just having a real hard time clearing the ball.
Fatigue might be setting in a bit. Vieira. He'll take it behind the net. Pembroke. Fakes to Landon. Draws 2 defenders. Low shot, scores! Pembroke with the goal. I'd love to give Vieira an assist on that, but I think a little bit too much time went by. 17-4 Bombardiers. 3:12 to go, and coaches must have agreed.
Yeah, clock is running now.
Okay, there we go. 17-4. So. Three goals for Logan Pembroke with a helper, so a hat trick for the junior midfielder. Cam Willard with 2, Nick Fernandez with a goal and an assist. Nate Conroy, 6 points today, 3 goals, 3 helpers. Drew Bissett wins the faceoff. 5 goals and possibly an assist for Logan Vieira. That shot is wide, broken up by number 26 defensively, Victor Silva. Sean Mara with an assist from the back line. Pavi Paros came off the bench. The junior has 2 goals. And great, outstanding work in the back line by Wheaton, Marr, and Silva. For Stoughton, that rolls all the way to Beckett Stone. And we want to wish them the best of luck going forward. Jonathan Gonsalves had a goal, as did Anthony D'Souza. Sean Rockwood, who also had an assist, and Alex Prokopiuk found a goal for Stoughton. Inside 2 minutes to go. Any final thoughts, Kevin?
Yeah, I tell you what, it was a sloppy game at times, but Attleboro, I was talking about how Stoughton was having a hard time clearing, and that's really a compliment to the ride that Attleboro's attack has been put on.
Goal for number 4 for the Bombardiers, J.P. Gay. And anyone see who that pass came from in the left wing? Nate Conroy with his 4th assist. And J.P. Gay with the goal. I just started to put my notes away. 18-4 Bombardiers as we approach 1 minute to go. Nice feed by Nate Conroy. So Nate Conroy is going to finish today with a hat trick and 4 helpers.
It's good to see JP get that goal. He's out there at the face-off X all game long, winning possessions, and gets rewarded with a goal.
Drew Bissett. Battling for that is Gonsalves. To Drew Bissett, scoops it up. 40 seconds to go. Has the stick knocked out of his hands. And there's a blast at the end, and a flag is down. And I'm sure, there we go. And you can see Lockwood pat the Attleboro player, Silva, on the backside, the fleshy hindquarters. Might have been a little over the line. So for the Bombardiers, their record now moves to 4-4 on the season. Stoughton will fall to 0-6. And there it is. That's the final bell. Any final comments, Kevin?
No, it was a good game. Good game. Attleboro did exactly what they needed to do. They started attacking the cage. Good rides, great clears. Good game by Beckett. Stone in goal again.
Yep.
And it was good to see, Stoughton back on the varsity level. They've got some promise there. Despite the score, McGowan in goal had a pretty solid game.
And Beckett Stone in goal for the Bombardiers.
Yeah, it's 2 wins in a row for Beckett.
Yep. No, we're not going to go as far as to say, Harry, who needs you? It'll be great to have Harry back, but I think Attleboro is going to be secure in the future between the pipes.
That's exactly right, because, Harry's a senior. He's going to, he'll be back next week. And but it looks like they've got another 3 years of solid goaltending ahead of them.
And there it is. He's Kevin Patton. I'm Paul Healy. For our cameraman, Peter Bray, and our engineer in charge, Jim Jones. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation